Shom,
Yeah.
congratulations again. Welcome to Berlin.
Thank you so much.
And it's just what I alluded to a moment ago. We know you've got a fantastic history and lots of different films, lots of wonderful films, but I'd really like to know what projects you're working on now, because I understand it's multiples. Give us an idea of what it is that you're putting together.
Yeah, right now I've got too many projects actually.
Too many.
Too many.
Okay.
And this morning when I woke up, I said, okay, focus one slowly, one after another. So I'm going to do that. So right now, immediately, I should be ready with, actually next year I should be coming out with at least four films.
Yeah.
I should be, because I have already shot 9.
Yeah.
2 are not yet edited, so I'm not counting 2. So 7 have been edited.
Right.
And
Completely, they're ready to go.
Ready for the music.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the
okay.
music. So, but the 7 will take time. I mean, it cannot be done in every month. So 7 will take at least 2 years. That means if I focus in 4, at least in 1 year. So
how do you? I mean, with any filmmaker I talk
Yeah.
to, they've got one project on the go and they get it done. But how do you allocate time? So you're shooting a film. I know, as you say, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the go. But how do you block time for them, or do you not work that way? Do you just get to it when you can?
for finishing the project?
Yeah.
Finishing the project right now, like I said, 7 is already edited. I'm just waiting for my music director to get it done. So I'm waiting for him. The moment he keeps on giving me one project back, so it's getting ready.
Right.
So he already gave me one very interesting project which I shot last year, 2015 in France. Okay, and it was a guerrilla shooting. And we were caught by police, and it was
Really?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. We were caught by police in Monte Carlo, and I knew that because it's a casino over there. There will be CCTV everywhere, so it was absolutely guerrilla. I left my actors, and with my DP, who is a director and DP, I said, okay, this is the scene I wanted. If I'm there right now in the area, you will immediately ask me, Shom, okay, look at the frame, and we'll be caught.
Yeah.
So I drop you guys here, you shoot, and give me a call. I'll come back and pick you up. That's how we did. But within 2 minutes, the policeman came, gave me the permit. So these actors, they acted, oh, we are lovers, we are just shooting photographs and all that. So they said, okay, fine, carry on. So, but it was interesting. I mean, I knew that is going to happen. And see, independent film, you cannot have, firstly in France, I don't think we can really have licenses like that. It's not possible.
No.
It's just not possible. And the location is, okay, I knew the location, but the thing is that you cannot have license like that. It's not possible. And we're not encroaching into private property. We are not encroaching into people's personal life. We are just...
it's very innocent.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's very, very... that's the reason I thought I'll go for the guerrilla shooting. And I'm not encroaching into anybody's private life.
No.
So that one. And so that film really got ready right now. It's getting ready. After I go back, I sit down with my the last mixing of the sound and all that.
Is it always the same? It's always the same crew, not
Process.
cast necessarily, but
Cast is different.
But
I've
the crew,
changed.
you've got the same crew.
Not now anymore.
Right.
I'm changing my crew. I have got DP from here, Adam Kent.
Yeah.
And I've got DP from USA, Alex Megaro.
Right.
And all my cast is also different right now because I'm traveling. So I'm picking up cast from Europe, USA, Canada. So I'm picking up cast from there because the best thing has happened is that with TikTok I changed into English language, right?
Yes.
And that has given me the opportunity to grow as an artist because immediately I can cast anybody all over the world.
But what amazes me is, unlike pretty much any other filmmaker that I speak to or meet, they've all got whatever project it is that they put together, and this has become their life project in terms of promotion. Sorry, I'll go back from that. In terms of putting the film together, editing, sound mix, whatever, and then promoting it, and that's their one project that they're overseeing for, shall we say, 18 months. But what is incredible is that you've managed to, you're spinning all these plates. So the thing that I find really, I don't know how you do this, I suppose you know what I'm getting at here, is to have these projects always on the go, but not just one, a number of projects. So I guess the question is, do you have a system to allocate time to these things, or is it is it just a case of we've shot it and then I'll get to it when I can, or do you have an actual process? Right.
Yeah. So when the thing is that certain things has come in favor for me.
Yeah.
Is that I write myself.
Yeah.
I do my screenplay. I do everything myself. And in fact, when I'm doing my international projects, I'm the AD also. I'm doing everything.
Yes.
Okay. So that helps me. But when I'm writing a script, and I write very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. And the thing is that because I myself produce it, that has given me much more, I should say, to go ahead with the project, because of the fact that my scripts sometimes look like one page, just one thin page.
Yeah.
If I go to a producer and show him one thin page, he will just show me the door.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
Okay.
no chance.
No chance. So I know it. This one page is actually a 75 minutes to 80 minutes film.
Oh, so is it like more like pointers in the script? So you note things down?
I know exactly what
Yeah.
I'm going to do over there.
Right.
Okay. So that has given me a lot of creativity in my space, that I'm not scared of one page, 10 lines. 10 lines is my film. So, I mean, I did shoot this 10-line film in New York, and that was this year in Jan, and that was very interesting. I wanted snow, because a part of it I shot in France in the Alps, French Alps. So there was snow, and I said I want snow. So my New York DP said, Shom, in the month of January, there is never snow in New York. I said, okay, fine, then I will change. It's creativity, okay? I will change from snow to plants, whatever. And he said, okay, fine. And I was traveling on 23rd of Jan to New York from India. There is an alarm. There is a snowstorm, and you cannot leave. So I said, I'm leaving. So I had to stay back in Dubai.
Yeah.
Because that's how I was flying, Mumbai, Dubai, New
Yeah,
York.
yeah.
And when I reached on 24th, it was like 2.5 feet of snow.
No.
I just called my DP. I said, look, you don't challenge an Indian. You're spiritual Indian. You want snow? I will give you snow. Tomorrow you want volcano? I'll give you volcano. The Central Park where I wanted to shoot, it looked like a dream, completely dream. It was 2.5 feet of snow everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I remember the news about it because it was so unusual for the time.
Yeah, and it was amazing. And then what happened? I just said, see, we already had the experience of France.
Yeah.
I know, and Central Park is CCTV everywhere. And there is this young girl who is a fantastic actor. I mean, I found her through Facebook. Okay, I usually find my actors through Facebook because they're there and then talk about that, and I look at their profile, and I cast my actors not with a script. I have always cast my actors while I just look at them. I usually meet in a cafeteria. In India, I did that.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm only going through Facebook. I look at their profile, I know they can act. And cafeteria, and I say, they come. They say, where is the script? The moment they enter and they sit down and they talk to me,
Yeah.
I know whether they can act or not. So the thing is that this young girl, she studies in LA acting school. And I said, look, she's very beautiful. I said, look, you and my DP will be shooting. I will be around you guys because I know the location and I know what. And if you're caught, please say you're lovers, because they said, no problem. We're young, we will just say lovers. I said, please.
Right, okay, so you were getting ready for the, yeah.
But that day, somehow, it was a Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, and it was a holiday. I mean, people were so crazy. They were everywhere.
So you had no problem?
Oh, I think the police thought that, okay, let it be.
It's too much hassle, yeah.
We never had any problem. But the thing is that I knew that was the time I'm going to shoot that film. I'm not changing my time because I'm just whimsical. Today, Steve, I can't give the interview. I'm going to shoot a film. No, it's not like that. I know exactly. I blocked her for 1 year.
Yeah.
That was the period I'm going to shoot a film. And I wrote the script. That was only actually 10-line script. And my American DP, who are used to like a thick page of lines and layers and things, he kept on fighting with me over the telephone from New York to India. Are you sure you're shooting a feature film? I said, I'm sure. I'm sure it's a feature film. And So this is how I do it.
And where does it? I know we've spoken before. I know there was the incident on the plane where you wrote a script on during a flight. But how much of the inspiration comes from encounters with people, and you might say, "Oh, that's a really good idea," or is it just are they things that just come to you when you're alone? How does it? I mean, so what I'm trying to say badly is how many of the films you actually put together are from incidents that have happened to you?
It's not actually like this film is like a poetry.
Right.
Okay, and it's called Flowers and the Lap of Rose. I was sitting over there on my sofa and just looking out, and I'm a poet, okay. So I've got 7 books of poetry. So I was looking out, I started writing, and when I started, actually I shouldn't be saying about myself, but people said I'm prolific. So when I start writing, I just cannot stop. There is a flow. And I write with longhand. I cannot use because then my mind doesn't work. So when I'm writing, the last stroke will give me another idea. So I keep on writing till I come to the end. I know this is the end. So this film is like a beautiful story of a poet trying to write about a woman. Okay. So, and he's dreaming about this woman. It's a muse. It's his muse.
Right.
So this film is getting ready this year. After I go back in just, I think by 30th of November, I get the music. So after I go back from Milan, I'm going to finish this one. After I go back right now from here, I'm going to finish this film which I shot in France. Completely, it's about divorce, and I was listening to stories yesterday very keenly. I observe people very keenly, what they talk, what they feel, and I was happy that I wrote this script. You know, it talked about, it's called White Bee.
Right.
And this is also getting ready this year, 2017. And it talked about how men actually suffer so much in a divorce. They look like, oh, I don't care. Oh, come on, don't give me all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're the one actually. They're breaking down more than a woman. Women are much more stronger. If they decide that, oh, I'm going to divorce you, guy. Come on, you don't plead, you don't fall on my feet, you don't cry, I love you, honey, and all that. They know, okay, you do all that drama. I don't care, but I'm going to divorce you. So I'm happy I wrote that. I'm really happy I wrote that because I felt I have to talk about from a man's point of view. And like the TikTok, I talked about a man's point of view, about eroticism. It's not a woman's point of view. It's how a man looks at a woman and thinks about a woman in a very, very desirable way.
Yeah.
Okay. So I always say when I work, I'm asexual. I forget what is my sexuality. Because I like to talk about a man and a woman. And I talk about their perspective of looking at life. So I'm happy I did this, White Bee. I'm very happy. And this one is again the second one, Flowers on the Lap of Rose, which is getting ready. Now I have done few more projects which should be ready.
Are they all shorts? Have you got any features?
All features.
They're all features, right?
I don't like shorts because you know what I felt is that the effort in a short and a feature is same. Why should I make a short film? What for? I want to tell a longer story, hold to the audience and say something what I want to say, what I believe in.
Yeah.
What I want to say. So these two are getting ready. And then last year, if you remember, after the Nice festival, I just asked, day before the festival, I asked Adam Gant, what are you doing tomorrow after the festival? He was like, okay, okay, why you're asking me? I said, no, let's shoot a film. He was like, what? I said, when will you wrap up? I said, okay, 10 o'clock. And we left. I got my French actress, Sarah Ahmed, got her. I got Anne. Okay, and Anne said, I'm not an actor. I said, leave it to me. I'm a director. I know how to make you an actor. And we took the car and we shot. It's a beautiful film. I love it actually. And it's again from a man's point of view about holding a woman for life. He keeps on saying, she is not leaving. She cannot leave. I will not let her leave. That's the word. She's not leaving. She's not leaving. And she's not leaving.
Does she leave? Don't tell me.
So it's a beautiful script called When I Love You. It's very poetic. Again, a man is writing about a woman, the love of a woman, And to show a love of a woman, a man like any woman also, like if I love you, I may find 5 things good in you. The other 5 is something good in another person. The other 5 is something good.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
a man also it's like that. I love you, but you're good. But I like that. I like this. I like this. So I in the film, that's why I showed many women. A man's idea of a woman. You cannot get the idea in one single person.
No.
So that is the film we shot with Adam Kant, and Adam was like, "Okay, what are you doing?" And this is how I'm shooting. So, I know exactly in my head how I'm going to shoot. So I cannot pin down on a piece of paper all the time. It's there. And I do have problems with, with Adam I didn't have much problem. Adam understood me. But I did have problem with my American DP, with whom I did 3 feature film right now. But still he's saying, Shom, can you please tell me clearly what you want to do? And I used to take my phone. I said, this is my frame. I said, I know this is the wrong lens. You have a different
Just
lens.
look at this.
Look at this and just give me
Yeah.
what. And then I used to tell him, we just shot one, that's why I'm coming to. I told him that you do whatever you feel like. He said, it's your film. Why should I do whatever I feel like? But this is the way I work. I work with complete trust in the other person.
Yes.
I said, this is my frame. You're award-winning director, DP. You're a writer also. I want to see it from your perspective also, what you want to give me. If I don't like the perspective, I'll change the perspective.
Oh, so you're trusting him to just go out and do the job?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He was so surprised. He said, how can you tell me that I will do it? Please, you do it. Because I didn't call a plumber to do that. I know you are talented.
Yeah.
So I have complete trust. So when my actors also, I give them complete freedom to act. Do whatever you feel like. Like I had this, I'm coming to this last film where I just worked with Alex, and we are shooting this in LA in a vineyard. And then this another actor, she was little away from acting for a little long time, and I said, whatever you do, don't look at the camera. And then I was talking about my edit in India. I said, many times my actors look at the camera, and I knew what I'm going to do. He said, what are you going to do? I myself edit. I don't use the tool,
No.
but I don't allow
Yeah.
my editor to touch my film anywhere. I said, don't use your brain at all. Think your brain is dead. When I tell you to stop, you just stop. And not even a second after. I said, stop, like this. And I get very annoyed if that stop doesn't happen. I was like, that was the time I get really pissed off. I'm a very calm person. I may be very hyperactive, but when I work, I've got, barrels of patience. I don't get upset with anything. You abuse me, you tell me anything, you tell me you are shit, I don't care. You just tell me anything, okay, fine. But this is the time I realize myself. I just completely lose myself. If the editor cannot stop at the time I say stop, I just look at them, I said,
When I say stop, it means stop.
Yeah, I said, if you don't stop that time, you will lose 15 minutes of my life. Because I have to come back to that whole mood of that stop. And that whole mood may change my personality right now, and I don't like it. So this is the fight. My editor understood that. They have to be like, I'll say phones outside.
Yeah.
Romance outside, nothing is going to happen right now. When I'm working, I'm working. This is the only time I realized I completely get pissed off. So, but the thing is that, all my team has understood one thing with me working is that I give complete freedom. Like when I give my film, like when I gave TikTok to my music director, I said, this is a film. He said, what do you want? I said, I don't know what I want. What do you want to do? And he is one of the top Bollywood guitarists. He doesn't work for anybody in private situation except me.
Brilliant.
Because he says, the trust you have in me, you just come and give it to me.
Yeah, just let me get
and
on.
do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Like this time in White Bee, he just gave me the music and I did not understand the music. Because I'm a singer, but I'm not a musician. So I was like saying, and I cannot tell him also on his face that I didn't like it. His ego will be terribly hurt because he's very good and highly educated about music. I said, okay, the music is really good. It's so good. Actually, I'm very good with people. I never try to hurt them. I can get hurt, but I always make sure that other person doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
It's not fair. And I find it's very cruel to hurt somebody.
Well, I do.
So I said, the music is very good. Oh, I love the music. It's so much. But I cannot hear the dialogue. So he said, but your film is very abstract. So I thought, I didn't know, but in my film, the dialogues are very important because with the dialogue, I'm going to hold to the audience. Then he said, okay, then you use different layers, whatever. I said, okay, fine, I can do that.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, you can do that. So then he said, okay, I actually thought I want to do something like Bicycle Thief.
Oh, right, okay.
I said, thank you, you should educate me. When you do music, please educate me so that I know what you're doing. Otherwise, I'm so stupid. I won't understand what you're doing and I get scared. I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen to my film? I cannot. So the moment he said that, I understood, wow,
Yeah.
It's wow. Then I realized, oh my God, now I'm going to, actually with the music, my whole film is looking like, I said, what have you done? You have spoiled my whole film. Because I was so happy with the color, I was so happy with my actors. Now with the music, my film is looking like, do we need a film? It's like that. He said, it's really like that? I said, yeah, it's fantastic. So this is the kind of trust.
Yes.
And when I left, I gave that flowers on the lap of rose. This is it. You just do it. And like for White Bee, I chased him I gave the film in February. Until August, he said, I didn't have any time to watch the film. I said, what? You didn't watch my film? Well, no, I was so busy. In the month of August, I chased him for 10 hours. He said, okay, I will be in the studio here, then I'll be in the studio there, and I'll be there. I chased him. I waited in cafeterias all over the city just to chase him. I said, no, you are going to do my film. I need it. I'm going to have this film. What are you doing? I'm losing all my deadlines.
Yeah.
So, that's the kind of trust also. I can chase the guy. I can tell him, no, you have to do it. And then I was like pressing his shoulder. He said, don't press my shoulder. I said, I'll press your head. I'll press everything. Tell me, press me to do my film. So I think this is the kind of relationship I have with everybody. And because I find independent film is not about how much money you pay.
No.
How much passion actually you have to do something.
Yeah.
It's because all the people who are working with me, they don't live on me. They have their own earning and great earning.
Yes.
So they have to just give the time to do a project like this. That's all.
Yeah.
And this can only happen out of love, nothing else. You cannot do a project otherwise independent without love. Because they're also giving their time, okay?
Yeah.
So this, and then like this with Adam, I'm coming to, there are other films which is getting ready. So, if I keep on talking, it'll so let them get ready. One film like I shot, which should be ready. I was pushing this film because I felt this film little ahead of time. I didn't know that. After the film got ready with the color, I said, oh my God. Independent film should never be ahead of time. I thought all the festivals are in that level of understanding, but sometimes if you do something little ahead of time, then they'll think, okay, I really don't understand what's happening. I don't want to do that. I want to kill my film.
Yeah.
That if they think that it looks like a good film, but I really don't know. And that was the film I shot in 4 hours. And my American DP said, you are crazy. So you thought that if you cannot shoot a film in 4 hours, you're a bad director. And if you think that if you cannot edit a film in 2.5 hours, you're a worse director. What kind of thinking you have? I put all these levels on me, and I kill myself that you're so bad. You're so bad, you can't do this. So when you're shooting this film with 2 cameras in 4 hours, I said out of 8 hours, if I cannot take out 1.5 hour, I should stop doing what I'm doing. I should kill myself, commit suicide, die.
Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop what you're doing. Thanks, Sean. Don't stop.